So, we've got an interesting one today. Health and politics. More specifically, Hillary Clinton and her declining health. We're going to talk about this one. Thol?
Nice opening introduction, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Basically, the premise of this topic is going over, should health be really a public issue, or should this be kept behind closed gardens? Because honestly, if I had a cold, yes, I would make a video saying yeah, I have a cold. Don't expect me to record anything except for this video. But I'm not going to publicly go on Facebook or go to the media saying, I have pneumonia, I've got a cold. Feel sorry for me. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, that's when you're just trying to garner more votes, which is really bad. I mean, in my opinion, anyway.
Which is something that Hillary Clinton did not do.
It's a hard name to actually spit up sometimes. You almost have to, you know.
I'm so happy that we have such a good fan base.
Oh, yes.
The fan base of probably the few subscribers this channel already had with when we first started these.
You know, our family members. But, in all seriousness...
back on topic.
Yeah, back on topic. Me personally, if I was president, I wouldn't be going. So, guys, today I have a cold. I'm actually giving this day over to the vice president. I'm going to stay in bed, have my chicken noodle soup, and peace out.
Oh no, all the presidents are sick as soon as they enter office. It's called the it's the aging deficit bill.
Yes.
The aging deficit bill that George Washington signed as a policy when the United States was formed is when every president, when they go into office, they end their term, or terms in this case, looking old and defeated.
I think both of our runners are actually looking that already.
Well, I mean...
And depending on who you're voting for, one looks a little more defeated than the other. But...
Well, I mean, one gets spray tans, one doesn't, so...
yeah.
That person is looking like they need a little bit more tanning now.
Yeah, and the other one that was actually called by Scotland a tangerine-colored ball sack, so... Nice one, Trump.
You realize we're talking about the same people when I said spray tan, right?
Yes, I was just throwing that out there, actually, with the whole Trump thing. I just thought it was hilarious. I still can't get over that, actually.
Okay. Fair enough. But another issue that came up with this was, is her health going to be an issue if she became president? I mean, yeah, it all depends how she recovers from pneumonia. I've known quite a few people that had pneumonia, and they recovered greatly, and they're still kicking ass.
It becomes a lot harder the older you are, because it takes a toll on your system.
Yeah. But the younger she's a politician / public figure. She has great health care.
Yeah, but she's got a lot of other health problems on top of that, too. The pneumonia is just the latest one that we know about. And so getting back on topic, I think that when it's a serious illness, I think it should be made known. But, if you've got some kind of, a cold or something, I mean, if you're giving a speech, you can go, I'm sorry, I have a cold, I may sound a little hoarse, but I'm here and I'm ready to talk to you, America. So, that I can see. But, getting on Facebook
something
saying,
as serious as pneumonia?
I think that people should be made aware. They should definitely be made aware. But, I don't know. To me, the way it was done on Facebook it's kind of in bad judgment, poor taste.
The fact that everyone attacked her for having pneumonia, it's just stupid.
That was the worst part of it.
Because, yeah, she should have probably been taking better care of herself when she was diagnosed with it before the 9/11 ceremony. I mean, yeah, I can kind of see going to the ceremony to pay respects, because I would probably do the same thing.
Absolutely.
But I mean, like, the fact that she didn't want, like, she wanted her presidential candidacy to be focused on what she would actually do as president, not what's going on now with her health. I mean, yes, pneumonia is a big thing that can really affect her since she's 68 years old,
Yeah.
but it's still something that shouldn't be taken as serious as Trump constantly backtracking on everything he says, or the fact that their first debate's coming up. You know what I mean? Like, beforehand, both their doctors said they had a clear bill of health to be able to successfully run as president. So, I don't know.
Well, I think as far as going back to Hillary, I think that one, doing all the touring, all that she's doing, it really takes its toll on you. And two, with her declining health already, all the other health issues she's had, it's getting to be almost a little bit too much, I think. Personally, that worries me if she becomes president. Because then it goes into a whole nother issue of, so if she has serious health issues where she's not able to be president, it falls to the vice president. And who did she choose? That was definitely not who America chose. I mean, that wasn't who, they wanted in office. If Hillary wins, they wanted Hillary, not the vice president. So that's a whole nother thing to take into consideration with the declining health. And as far as I'm concerned, it is declining.
No matter what, I'm not going to decline. I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. Her health is declining. Both of their healths are declining. They're both well into their age to where, no matter what kind of health insurance they have, they're going to get sick.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get viruses. They're not going to have a clear. They're not going to be anywhere healthy at the end of their terms.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think that you can, do the best you can. But, Trump looks like he hangs around McDonald's a lot, and Hillary Clinton, I don't know. I think she's really pushing herself, and I can understand why, but, within reason. I mean,
well, yeah, she's trying to prevent Trump from taking office, and that's what a lot of people don't want to happen. So she's just showing that she's willing to do what it takes to make sure he doesn't get in office.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, I think she should take it easy. I'll just come out and say it. I'm not voting for her, but I don't want her to get sick, and I certainly don't want her to die. Anyone getting sick or dying or suffering, it bothers me. It's not cool. It's not right. It's really a bad thing. So, I mean, I'm hoping that she's continuing to improve. Her health is improving, and I really think she needs to take it easy with all the other issues that she has. But not to get too off topic.
You off topic? Nah.
Never. Never.
But okay. So, how do you think the world would react more if? Do you think it would react more negatively towards her, or more positively if she was already president and this happened?
I think that if she was already president, I think that there should be a lot of. I think that a lot of well-wishing should go out to her. I think that there should be a little bit of worry, some caution, with her not being president. I definitely think that there should be some caution. I think that this could affect votes. Again, going back to, if she gets too sick to continue to be president, if she does make it into office. So, I mean, that would be a worry. Either way, I'm a little worried for her. And I'm hoping that she gets better.
Well, according to her and her doctors, she's clear of pneumonia, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So now they both just have to focus on their first debate that they're going to have, which is actually a week from today.
I'm looking forward to it, actually. I'm looking forward to it.
You and me both. And depending on who's watching this, if you watch this in time, I will be on our little Twitter page, which the link is going to be somewhere, either on the screen or in the description below. But it's going to be on Twitter, where basically I will call out bullshit. I will call out facts. I will just call out whether or not what they say is just total bullshit or if they're actually having a proper debate. Because it all depends on how they handle each other against each other. That determines who I will definitely vote for. Even if Trump does well in this debate, I'm not voting for him no matter what.
And that's where the division is, people. I'm voting for Trump. He's not.
And this is gonna be the last video with Duke.
Oh,
As
no.
I say, and then the next video uploaded tomorrow has all of Duke.
It's going to be more like, and Duke was here, but now he's not because he's an asshole.
He's an asshole, yo, yo.
But yeah,
Do not sue us, Dennis Leary, please. We actually like you. And if you don't
hey,
sue
for all I
us,
know,
then
For all the-
you're awesome.
we love you. We love you so much.
Mainly Duke.
Mainly both of us,
He has a poster of you above his bed.
Yes, I do. It's a big happy face. It's the only time you've
From
ever been
Fahrenheit
smiled.
911.
Mm-hmm. Lots of fire in the background.
Before we get
But
off
anyway.
topic again,
Yeah.
for our viewers, they came here for political talk, and here we're talking about Dennis Leary.
Well, you know, I mean, we're fairly serious. We're fairly on. Okay, we're kind of getting off topic. So yes, next question. Next question.
The next question is, if this had happened to another Democrat, like if this happened to Bernie Sanders or anybody else, really, do you think the world would have reacted as they did?
Well, I know that there's always going to be people that are just completely 100% against whoever is running. So there's going to be the naysayers, there's going to be the haters, there's going to be negativity thrown around. I mean, it's the internet, so there you go. Honestly, though, I don't think it would have been as negative, but I think there would have been a lot of negativity all the same. I think there would have been a lot of negativity concerning his health as well, because there's been a lot of memes where, you know, he's an older gentleman, and health is, again, a big concern with the president. You want a healthy president, someone who's going to be able to serve their term.
To be honest, though, he was just about the only president or candidate that was actually worried for the future generations.
Yes. Yes.
Whereas, from what I've seen so far, Trump and Hillary are more for themselves and their generation than my generation, for example.
Well, again, not to pull my personal political view, but I think that Trump is also out there for everyone. I think that he really wants to help a lot of people. I know that he's put his foot in his mouth quite a few times.
Who hasn't?
But, yeah, but when you're running for president, that's a really bad thing. Both of the main candidates have put their foot in their mouth more than once. And,
It's what makes them human.
yeah, not
I
going to
mean-
excuse either one of them, you know?
I
They're
mean,
both
the fact
guilty
of the
of it.
matter is, if they admit to the world that they're human, they will make mistakes, I will be even more happy for them. Because that's going to be the most truthful thing any presidential candidate's ever said.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Now, here's one thing that my final question for you, Duke, that goes off of our previous video from last week. In case you guys didn't see last week, it's the thumbnail right there. Not thumbnail, but whatever.
The link.
The link right here. If I remember correctly, you had said that we should be more open-minded about all religions. If you're voting for Trump, how's that going to work with the Muslims?
I think that we should be open-minded, period, to everyone's views. With Trump and Muslims. Trying not to be personal here.
Did I put you on the spot?
You know, somewhat.
I can
I
just
mean,
edit this
one-
out.
Well, let me try and answer this here. I mean, at one point, on one hand, I think that Trump is a lot of bluster. I really do. The last time he spoke, he was actually pretty civil. He actually acted like a president. And I was actually impressed with that. I could literally see him at that point not, just being himself and being a jerk, but actually doing good for this country. So I think that there was a lot of bluster, about the building the wall and deporting people and all that. I think that's a lot of bluster. I think when it really comes down to it, I really think that he'll do right by everyone as best that he can. Yes, he's human. Yes, he can make mistakes and will make more mistakes. But
Can you admit
do
to
right
them?
by him. You know what? I think that if he's really put on the spot, well, even regardless of being put on the spot, I think that he can. But that remains to be seen. I could be wrong. I'm speaking for someone else. It's, again, my personal belief that I think that he can. I think that he's the lesser of the two evils, let's put it that way.
Okay. Now, for a side note, you sound really echoey, by the way.
Uh-oh. Echo, echo, echo.
So I apologize
That
to
probably didn't
anybody watching this if he sounds really echoey. I have no control over that. I barely have control
And I
over
don't-
this as I'm waving my mic. Wow. My mic. Back and forth.
You don't got a Mac.
I wish I did.
You're a PC master race.
To be honest, I wish I had a Mac. Not the new iPhone. I just want a MacBook Pro. Those things are badass. But anyways, the final question we're going to leave you guys with. I'm not going to ask you guys who you guys are voting for, because that's just asking for trouble. So, as I get better lighting on my face via the camera screen, because my back is killing me, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're more human for a presidential candidate to admit that they make mistakes and that they actually learn from them, and have examples that don't learn from them? I don't know. I would kind of like to see a candidate do that.
Actual honesty.
Yeah, actual honesty that makes them more human. Instead of sounding like a robot reading from someone else's script that they write for them. Hint, hint.
Let's not try and influence people now.
Fair enough. Alright. But, as always, as I'm tapping my mic that you guys might hear, thank you guys for watching this second podcast. Stay tuned and keep watching this week as there'll be more videos this week. And remember,
So I'm Duke.
wait, the impatient one, Duke, as always. If you like us, subscribe below, hit like, hit share, whatever. And support us on Patreon, even if it's just share our YouTube channel. Even if you're just sharing our video all around because you want to do that instead. I am all for that. But
We both are. Very much appreciated.
as always, my name is Thol,
And I'm Duke.
and from me, and from everyone else, probably, I don't know, adios.
See you guys later. Thanks for watching.